Here's why, from a sales perspective, having only application forms might not be serving you in your business. Now, I know that you might have decided that you don't want to do sales calls, and that's great. Totally agree. You don't have to do sales calls to close sales in your business. But when you only put application forms up and you're after high-level buyers, and the argument is, the high-level buyers, they will buy in if they want to, they will fill that application form in, and that's my person, that's the type of person I want. So they're qualifying people in that way. But here's where it might be going wrong. Your high-level buyers, they're busy, right? And they might not like to buy via application form. So this can be a problem if your application form is too long, you don't have the indication of pricing anywhere, you don't have all the details they're going to need to be able to buy in and really want to fill out that application form. For instance, if you are missing off your application form, pricing or a pricing bracket at least, if you don't want to mention the exact price, at least tell them the level of investment, starts at, or 4 figures, 5 figures, whatever it is, the investments. They've got an idea of if they can actually fit it into their budget, because, pricing shouldn't be something that you should be scared of. It's actually a buying signal when people need to know the price. So if you are not putting any price indicators anywhere on your application form, and people are just filling out a form without knowing actually if they actually want your service, they might want it from your sales page or your content, right? But if they get your application form and they're like, well, I don't know how much it is, they might not be bothered or asked to fill out the application form, right? And high-level buyers are quick decision makers. They will go somewhere else most likely. So you might lose that person just on that. Also, payment terms is a good thing to include on your application form, because cash flow might be a problem for them, or they might be working around cash flow issues, which doesn't mean they're a bad client, but it just means that if there's only a paid in full option there, you could lose people that way. And, just because people can't pay in full does not mean they're a bad client. Payment options are a good client experience as long as they're managed well, and as long as they support your business as well, and you have a process of follow-up and carrying those payments through, as well as your legal terms in place if things don't go to plan there. So things to think about for your form. But if you do have payment plans, include them on there. Make sure that they've got all the details, that it's very easy for them to fill out that form and know that they still actually want to work with you. Make sure the form is helping you and not hindering you and losing you sales.